Have you ever been out for a walk, maybe with your kids or your dog, when a sudden leg cramp stops you dead in your tracks? Or perhaps you're winding down after a long day, finally relaxing on the couch, only to feel that tight, aching grip in your calf that makes you wince. For those of us in our 40s and 50s, life is a whirlwind, balancing work, family, maybe a weekend hike or a community barbecue. And leg cramps can feel like an unfair roadblock. They're not just painful. They steal your energy, disrupt your sleep, and make you hesitate before saying yes to that soccer game with your kids or a morning jog with friends. But here's the good news. You don't need fancy pills or complicated routines to fight back. Today, we're diving deep into 3 simple, everyday foods, bananas, sweet potatoes, and spinach, that can help prevent leg cramps and keep your legs strong, so you can keep up with the life you love. Let's face it, as middle-aged adults in places like the US, UK, Australia, or Canada, we're juggling a lot. Maybe you're rushing to get dinner on the table after a long day at the office, or you're planning a weekend getaway to the mountains or the coast. You want to feel strong, vibrant, and ready for anything, whether it's chasing grandkids in the backyard, tackling a DIY project in your suburban garage, or dancing at a friend's summer wedding. Leg cramps don't just hurt. They chip away at your confidence, making you second-guess your ability to stay active. But the foods we're talking about today aren't just about stopping cramps. They're about giving your body the fuel it needs to thrive. These are foods you can find at any grocery store, from a Tesco in London to a Safeway in Seattle or a Kohl's in Sydney. They're affordable, easy to prepare, and packed with nutrients that support your muscles, your energy, and your overall well-being. Why do leg cramps happen, especially as we hit our 40s and 50s? Sometimes it's as simple as not getting enough of the right nutrients. Our muscles rely on minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium to work smoothly. Think of them as the oil that keeps the engine of your body running. When those levels dip, maybe from a busy week where you're grabbing fast food or skipping meals, your muscles can protest with cramps. Dehydration, stress, or even sitting too long at a desk can play a role too. But the beauty of the foods we'll cover, bananas, sweet potatoes, and spinach, is that they naturally replenish those nutrients, helping your legs stay strong and cramp-free. And they do more than that. They boost your energy, improve your mood, and help you feel ready to tackle whatever life throws your way, whether it's a morning at the farmer's market or an evening volunteering at a local event. This video is for you if you're someone who wants to keep moving, keep living, and keep enjoying the moments that matter, without leg cramps holding you back. We'll break down each food, explain why it works, and share simple ways to make it part of your life. You don't need to overhaul your diet or spend hours in the kitchen. These are small, doable changes that fit into your busy schedule, whether you're in a bustling city like Toronto or a quiet suburb in Adelaide. And later, we'll share a story about Nancy, a 52-year-old mom who found a way to get her energy back and say goodbye to leg cramps. So, grab a cup of coffee or tea, settle in, and let's explore how these 3 foods can make a real difference in your health and happiness. By the end, you'll have practical tips, a bit of inspiration, and maybe even a new favorite recipe to try this week. Let's get started. Food 1, bananas. Let's kick things off with bananas, the unsung heroes of the fruit world. You probably got a bunch sitting on your kitchen counter right now, maybe in a bowl next to your car keys or that stack of mail you keep meaning to sort. Bananas are more than just a quick snack to grab on your way out the door. They're a powerhouse for preventing leg cramps. The magic ingredient here is potassium, a mineral that acts like a conductor for your muscles, helping them contract and relax smoothly. When you're low on potassium, your muscles can get cranky, leading to those tight, painful cramps that hit during a morning run, or even when you're just trying to relax on the couch after a long day. For middle-aged folks, keeping potassium levels steady is key, especially when you're juggling a busy life. Maybe you're coaching your kid's soccer team in Chicago, organizing a book club in Manchester, or planning a weekend camping trip in the Blue Mountains. So, how does a banana help? One medium banana packs about 400 to 450 milligrams potassium, which is a solid step toward the 3,500 milligrams most adults need daily. It's like giving your muscles a little TLC, helping them stay calm and flexible, so you can keep up with your active life. Beyond cramps, potassium also supports your heart and keeps your energy steady, so you're not crashing halfway through a family barbecue or a day at the office. Bananas are also gentle on your stomach, making them a perfect snack for those hectic mornings when you're rushing to a meeting or dropping the kids off at school. And let's not forget the convenience. Bananas come in their own natural packaging, ready to toss into your bag for a day out at the park or a quick bite between errands. Incorporating bananas into your life is as easy as it gets. Slice one over your morning cereal, whether it's oatmeal in a cozy Canadian kitchen or Weetabix in a British flat. Blend it into a smoothie with some berries and yogurt for a post-workout boost after a gym session in Perth. Or just peel and eat one while you're catching up on emails or watching a sunset on your porch in Florida. The beauty of bananas is their versatility and affordability. You can find them for less than $1 a pound at any Walmart, Sainsbury's, or Woolworths. They're a small investment for a big payoff. Fewer cramps, stronger legs, and more energy to enjoy the things you love, like a weekend hike with friends or a spontaneous dance party with your kids in the living room. But it's not just about the physical benefits. Eating bananas regularly can give you a sense of control over your health, which is huge when you're in your 40s or 50s and starting to notice little aches and pains creeping in. It's a reminder that small choices, like grabbing a banana instead of a bag of chips, can add up to a healthier, happier you. Imagine heading out for a Saturday morning walk along a trail in Vancouver or a coastal path in Cornwall, feeling strong and steady, knowing your body's got the fuel it needs to keep going. That's the power of something as simple as a banana. It's not about perfection. It's about making choices that let you live your life to the fullest, whether you're planning a family vacation or just enjoying a quiet evening at home. Food 2, sweet potatoes. Next, let's talk about sweet potatoes, those vibrant orange veggies that bring a bit of warmth to any meal. If you've ever roasted a sweet potato for a cozy fall dinner or mashed one up for a holiday feast, you know they're delicious. But they're also a secret weapon against leg cramps. Sweet potatoes are loaded with magnesium, a mineral that's like a soothing balm for your muscles. Magnesium helps calm the nerves that tell your muscles to contract, preventing those sudden, painful cramps that can hit when you're climbing stairs or stretching out after a long day at work. For those of us in our 40s and 50s, magnesium is especially important because stress, whether from a demanding job in Sydney or a busy family life in Bristol, can deplete it, leaving your muscles more prone to cramping. One medium sweet potato gives you about 50 milligrams of magnesium, plus a dose of vitamins like A and C that boost your energy and keep you feeling vibrant. This isn't just about avoiding cramps. It's about supporting your whole body so you can keep up with the demands of middle age. Whether you're renovating your backyard in Atlanta, volunteering at a community event in Melbourne, or just try to stay active with a weekly yoga class in Leeds. Sweet potatoes are also high in fiber, which keeps you full and satisfied, so you're less likely to reach for sugary snacks that can mess with your energy levels. Picture this. You're hosting a barbecue for friends, and you serve up some baked sweet potato wedges alongside the burgers. Not only do they taste amazing, but they're also helping everyone stay cramp-free and energized for the rest of the evening. Adding sweet potatoes to your diet is simple and fits right into the Western lifestyle. Roast them with a drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of rosemary for a hearty side dish that pairs perfectly with a Sunday roast in the UK or a grilled chicken dinner in the US. Mash them with a bit of butter and cinnamon for a cozy meal that feels like a treat, whether you're in a snowy Canadian suburb or a sunny Australian coastal town. You can even cube them and toss them into a salad for a lunch you can take to work or enjoy on a picnic. Sweet potatoes are affordable, often less than $2 a pound at Sobeys or Asda, and they store well, so you can keep them on hand for busy weeks when you're shuttling kids to activities or tackling a big project at work. Beyond the physical benefits, sweet potatoes bring a sense of comfort and nostalgia. They're the kind of food that reminds you of family gatherings or cozy evenings at home, whether you're in a bustling city like Chicago or a quiet town in Queensland. Eating them regularly can make you feel grounded and cared for, which is so important when life feels overwhelming. Imagine sitting down to dinner after a long day, savoring a warm sweet potato dish, and feeling your body relax, knowing you're giving your muscles what they need to stay strong. It's a small act of self-care that can make a big difference, helping you stay active and engaged in the life you love, whether that's hiking with friends, gardening in your backyard, or just enjoying a quiet walk with your partner. Food 3, spinach. Our third food is spinach, a leafy green that's like a multivitamin for your muscles. Spinach is packed with calcium, which works alongside potassium and magnesium to keep your muscles moving smoothly and prevent those pesky cramps. Calcium is like the glue that holds your muscle contractions together, making sure they don't go haywire and cause pain. For middle-aged adults, calcium is also crucial for keeping your bones strong, which supports your legs and helps you stay active. Whether you're walking the dog in a Seattle suburb, cycling through a park in London, or playing a round of golf in Brisbane, a cup of cooked spinach gives you about 25% of the calcium you need daily, plus vitamins like K and A that boost your energy and keep you feeling your best. Spinach is incredibly versatile, making it easy to weave into your busy life. Toss a handful into a morning smoothie with some fruit and yogurt for a quick breakfast before you head to work in Toronto or a parent-teacher meeting in Adelaide. Sauté it with garlic and olive oil for a simple side dish that pairs well with a steak dinner in Texas or a fish supper in Cornwall. You can even sneak it into soups, casseroles, or pasta dishes for a nutrient boost that doesn't change the flavor. Spinach is affordable, often just a couple of bucks for a big bag at a Kroger, Waitrose, or IGA, and it's available fresh, frozen, or canned, so you can always have it on hand, no matter where you live or how hectic your schedule is. But spinach isn't just about preventing cramps. It's about giving you the vitality to live life fully. In your 40s and 50s, you're likely balancing a million things: work deadlines, family responsibilities, maybe a new hobby like painting or running a local book club. Spinach supports your energy levels and helps you feel strong and capable, whether you're tackling a home improvement project in a Canadian suburb or planning a community event in a British village. It's also great for your mood, thanks to nutrients like folate that help keep stress at bay. Imagine sitting down to a warm spinach salad at a cafe with friends, feeling energized and ready to take on the rest of your day. That's the kind of difference spinach can make, not just for your legs, but for your whole outlook. Eating spinach regularly is a way to invest in yourself, to say that your health and happiness matter. It's a small choice that adds up, helping you stay active and engaged in the moments that make life special. Whether it's a family picnic in a park in Melbourne or a quiet evening gardening in your backyard in Manchester, spinach is like a little green promise to your body. Keep moving, keep thriving, and keep enjoying the life you built. And the best part? It's so easy to make it part of your routine, no matter where you are or what your day looks like. Nancy's story. Let me tell you about Nancy, a 52-year-old mom from a cozy suburb outside Austin, Texas. Nancy's life was full, working part-time at a local library, shuttling her teenage son to soccer practice, and trying to carve out time for her new love of hiking with her husband. But last year, leg cramps started creeping in, especially after long days on her feet or during her weekend hikes in the Texas Hill Country. The pain was sharp, sometimes waking her up at night, and it made her worry she'd have to give up the activities she loved. She felt frustrated, like her body was letting her down just when she was hitting her stride in midlife. Then, a coworker mentioned that simple foods could make a difference. Nancy was skeptical. She wasn't one for complicated diets, but she decided to give it a try. She started small: a banana with her morning coffee, a baked sweet potato with dinner instead of her usual fries, and a handful of spinach tossed into her favorite pasta dish. It wasn't a big overhaul, just a few swaps that fit into her busy routine. Within a few weeks, Nancy noticed the cramps were less frequent, and her legs felt stronger on her hikes. She even had more energy to keep up with her son's endless schedule. Last month, she and her husband tackled a new trail, and she felt unstoppable. No cramps, no hesitation, just the joy of moving freely. Nancy's story is a reminder that you don't need to change everything to feel better. A few smart choices, like adding bananas, sweet potatoes, and spinach, can help you take back control and keep doing the things that make life meaningful, whether it's hiking, gardening, or just enjoying a busy, beautiful day. So, there you have it. Bananas, sweet potatoes, and spinach. 3 simple foods that can help you prevent leg cramps and keep your legs strong, so you can live your life to the fullest. These aren't just about stopping pain. They're about giving you the energy, strength, and confidence to keep up with your busy, vibrant life. Whether you're in a bustling city like New York, a quiet town in Yorkshire, a sunny suburb in Perth, or a cozy neighborhood in Calgary, each of these foods is easy to find, easy to prepare, and easy to love, fitting right into your routine, no matter how packed your days are. They're a small way to show yourself some care, to make sure you're ready for the moments that matter. Playing with your kids, exploring a new hobby, or just enjoying a quiet evening at home. Take a moment to think about what these changes could mean for you. Maybe it's fewer nights wincing from cramps, more energy for a morning jog, or the confidence to say yes to a spontaneous adventure with friends. What's one small step you can take this week to add these foods to your life? Maybe it's grabbing a bunch of bananas at the grocery store, roasting a sweet potato for dinner, or tossing some spinach into your next smoothie. Drop a comment below and let us know what you learned today or how you're feeling. We'd love to hear your story. If this video gave you a spark of inspiration or a new idea to try, please give a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips to keep you thriving, and share with a friend or family member who might need a little nudge toward a healthier, happier life. Here's to stronger legs, brighter days, and a life full of the moments you love. Let's keep moving forward together.